This video, we're going to cover a function that's unique to the sell screen called make and batch. Make and batch, which is part of the make button whenever you are selecting make to order. There's also this option here called make and batch. This functionality enables you to create manufacturing orders that are make to stock directly from the sell screen. But it has a couple of unique things about it that make it different than a make to stock manufacturing order. Firstly, the intended purpose of it is if you have product-driven manufacturing operations, meaning that you are trying to still produce products to order, but you can't make them on a per sales order basis. Instead, you make them in groups of the same product, then this would be probably a feature that would be useful for you. And so the way it works is it doesn't necessarily group manufacturing orders like as a batch would say, but instead it allows you to satisfy the demand of product against all of your open sales orders based on whatever sales orders are highest in the rank of the sales order list. So for example, I might have 200, 300, 500 orders that are presently open, but I'm only going to process the ones that have the highest priority that need to be done as soon as possible at the top of my sales order list. In this case, I presently only have 10 orders open, and the ones that really need to get out based on the rank would be the top 3 that I have. And I'm just using these as a very simple example. I've made Sarah, James, and Mike all each have one item in their sales order list, and that would be the coffee table and the cognac color. And what this functionality will allow you to do is when you select it on any one of these sales orders, it will first off look at the items in the sales order and then make the list there visible for you. And then it will tell you how much is missing from stock based on all of the sales orders that are currently requesting it. So the advantage to this workflow is that you can work from the top down from the highest ranked sales orders and then only pick to production the items that are inside of the highest ranked sales orders if you desire. The advantage here is that compared to the actual make to stock workflow that we have been covering previously, where you put in the missing quantity and you find the amount that's missing and you press the make button, the difference in this case is you can focus on the sales orders that are highest demand first to put the things into production that matter the most right now at this time. So when you choose make and batch, it's only looking at that sales orders of products and giving you the suggestion that says, okay, well, the highest ranked sales order needs the cognac colored coffee table. But when we look at all of your sales orders, then apparently there is a total of 3 missing. Would you like to push to production one manufacturing order that will satisfy the needs of all of the sales orders that are requesting it? So in a way, it basically allows you to filter down all of the items that are made to stock, but filter down based on the ones that are made to stock with the highest sales priority. And that gives you a bit more of a focused approach when it comes to what manufacturing orders should I make for my sales orders first. So this works great for businesses that have high volume. It also works really well for businesses that are more or less have a kind of make to order workflow, but the make to order workflow isn't necessarily tied directly to the sales order. It's more like you kind of make to stock in a batch of orders that you fulfill on demand within a certain period of time if you have a very quick turnaround in your manufacturing flow. So this type of feature is really good for that type of application and drives a lot of value quickly. So yeah, it's that simple. You would just select, it would make the suggestion, you would select the ones that apply. I only have one product in all 3 of in just this one order. And when you hit create and close, then it will affect all of those sales orders that are already present. And you can see that right here, how all of them get updated to an expected state. And that more or less is how a make and batch workflow functions. And that could be very handy for any business that has very strong product driven manufacturing cycle with a quick turnaround and a high volume.